I need to start whining, Shaun.
Let's go out.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good.
My name is Shaun, and I'm here to talk to you about global warming. I'm sure you've heard about it one time or another in your life. I mean, pretty much everybody's heard about global warming. Basically, what I want to talk to you about is how we could stop global warming, how our government can, and how all of you individually can stop it and do things in your life that will help better our economy. And we've seen the reports and endless speculations as to the causes of global warming, and every human activity is pretty much blamed. It's sad, but yeah, every human activity is blamed. Global warming, in a nutshell, is the sun melting the ice caps. There's actually an organization called Kyoto Accords, which is an organization that finds ways to reduce CO2 output from industry and hopefully slow global warming by 5 years if they're lucky. Of course, by the time the economy lost millions of jobs and taxes, entire industries wiped off the map due to sudden financial changes forced upon them at that time, that 5-year global warming slowdown will be far too late to save our cities, such as Venice, Italy, which is already underwater, along with other large populated cities on all continents all over the world. Now the government realizes that the mistakes have been made, and they are now spending billions of dollars to construct higher and hopefully drier areas of land. Does New Orleans ring a bell?
Yeah.
The continents are actually getting smaller in land mass simply because the oceans are rising due to the ice caps melting. The process has been going on for thousands of years, and there are actually ancient cities and cave drawings far under the water on several continents. So obviously the ice caps have been melting for a long time. Let's see here. Because of the water level rising in the ocean, it causes hurricanes to produce more faster and more powerful. Let me explain. When giant wind-driven waves push towards shallower water toward shore, they churn into a fourth of lighter water filled with air, making it even easier for the strong hurricane winds to push it inland, which drowns harbors, ports, and cities, and things like that. Global warming and hurricanes really go hand in hand. The greater the sea level, the greater the hurricane becomes. Scientists say that even 2 inches taken from the water surface would strongly reduce hurricane winds, and we wouldn't see as much damage as that winds from hurricanes have caused today. These are all obvious facts that have taken place over the year, so my question to you is, what do we do and how do we fix them? And this is so simple. It's ridiculous that it's not underway already. Let me tell you something right now. The petrochemical industry and the militaries all over the globe have the capability to pump trillions of gallons of seawater onto the poles and freeze it. In addition, inland seabeds should be pumped full of water, creating new aquariums and maybe even tourist facilities as well to generate some profit. The freshwater rainfall created would turn the land into the farms they once were. This would increase oxygen and cure the rising CO2 concerns. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a fantasy. We could start today. Petrochemical has the drilling equipment and the pipelaying expertise, while the military has the mobilization techniques required to make it happen. We already have the stuff. The question is, why haven't we got started? It's a question we may ask ourselves until global warming occurs. The magnetic poles are shifting. It is theorized that the magnetic poles have flipped numerous times in the globe's history, which is from the melting of ice caps. As the ice melts, the water bulges along the equator. These vibrations shake the planet to its very core, and the ice has completely melted. After the ice has completely melted, what happens? The crust bursts and burns off the atmosphere right away, and some people say that that's what happened to the dinosaurs. Let me see here. I actually put together a PowerPoint for you guys to view, and kind of goes along with my speech. So let me show that to you. This is the title page right here. Stop Global Warming by myself, Shaun Kollar. Along with many other causes of global warming, just a few of them are volcanic eruptions, gas concentrations, and the variations in Earth's orbit. And there's some pictures that's showing you about the fumes going into the atmosphere right here, and of course all the fumes from the volcanic eruptions and stuff like that. Feedback from global warming. We are experiencing some effects from global warming today. Every decade, scientists take note that the water evaporates faster and faster as the years go on. Because of the fumes that enter the atmosphere every day, it causes the clouds to spin some of the radiation, or to send some of the radiation back to the Earth's surface, which is a hazard for mankind and cause for global warming. In addition, also, ice is being melted in the Antarctic region and is causing water levels to rise. Many of you already know that. Earth's temperature has risen about 1 degree Fahrenheit in the last century. The past 60 years of warming has been attributed to human activity. So that right there shows you that if we, better our we use resources, and all of us can do things to, better our economy. See here, the next one is our future. I took this picture off of The Day After Tomorrow. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that, but the water just straight bulges into the city, and many people will lose their lives. There will be drastic changes in the future if nothing is done. Things like land being flooded with water, extreme weather conditions, water spouts, powerful hurricanes will make up weather patterns. And it's estimated that Hong Kong will experience no winter for 1 year. I don't know how soon it is or anything, but scientists say that Hong Kong won't experience a winter. We cannot survive these climate changes, and we must take action before it's too late. Put a stop to global warming. Global warming has become a serious problem. We don't need to wait for government officials to make a solution for the problem. Chances are they won't find one anytime soon. Each individual can help stop global warming. You can buy organic foods, as well as purchase a hybrid vehicle that uses battery instead of gas concentration. And then, last but not least, I want everybody to get involved. You must get involved. There are multiple websites and groups out there dedicated to stop global warming. Changing just a little bit in your life can make a huge impact on our environment. Some really good websites for group activity are inhabitat.com and globalwarming.org. Some other websites with tips and solutions to the threat of the global warming are globewarmingfacts.info and reference.aol.com. And of course, for general information about global warming as a whole subject, you should visit the site wikipedia.org. Thank you guys very much for listening to me, and I hope you guys take action as to better our economy and slow down global warming.